Your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about.
Alright, so basically we skipped.
In my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'm a
Okay, this the whole month.
Real ain't never been nothing fake about me.
Okay, so the next game is Mavericks, Rockets, Clippers. Oh, for real? Go to training day. Simulate through day. Oh, so basically we gotta. Not try to simulate it, but to like oh, the next day. Oh, the next day. Okay. But I didn't know they do all that. I thought it was just. I never seen it. It's just a lot. They 2-0? Grizzlies? Oh, shoot. Job. Hopefully I don't bring no strap. I'm toxic. Now she treat him like a stranger. You gonna bring me a strap on. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. For real. Yeah.
Overall, just a really solid build.
Blah, blah, blah. Real.
Cool,
that look hard. See, that's why.
Yes, I like that a lot.
You sure you playing next to a volcano?
You've been playing with the Joe build, right? Yeah, early in the season I was playing
what
with
year did Dejounte Murray make his?
Once I converted to the Joe Knows Wembanyama build, things started to turn for me. Although
I don't know.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Yeah. Gorilla. She got
the scene is being.
She's got a little baby.
Welcome and happy holidays from Payday.
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received.
They both got a good little record.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for the Grizzlies, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. The regular season
like that.
Started. It's like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Morant, and finished by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
And the Thunder with possession. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Let's do it again.
The pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. It doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Now here's Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. You know, one thing Greg
Williams
done a great job. drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams.
Look at that.
Nice. What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Williams looking over the floor. Giddey finds Williams. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh my God, this controller. It won't shoot. That's why I keep doing hezzies, because this controller is used to is stuck on that. Yeah, I gotta shoot with squares like I used to.
Moving down to the 4th spot.
And right now the Thunder, they have just done a magnificent job of building the chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. First shot,
Good
first
finish,
basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
To the inside, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
He usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Dort. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others. Profits some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And they double
he
Morant.
tangled up.
Tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Williams on Josh.
And here now the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 6. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Morant with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he's up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason game.
And you have to get Sarge out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4.
Put a body on him.
Morant surveying the D.
Put a body on him, little fella.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get it again.
Oh, you let him baby you down
in 7
there.
tries this contest. That's 86%.
You let him get too cocky. You know how they
elite
get.
athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Giddey the pass to Wiggins. He kicks to Sharge. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Pass to Robinson Earl. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson.
Oh.
And stolen by Giddey. And a wide open look here for Wiggins.
Oh, he
Can't
missed.
nail the jump. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Total 14 points in the And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Mann. Wiggins finds Williams. Here's Mann. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Bain.
And he missed.
That one misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. I heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Oh, okay.
He's checked in for the Thunder. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last.
Man.
Front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And the pass to Williams. Count it.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pause or rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Morant.
Ran at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Outside, George. From deep three-point range. Good on the triple. George got his second bucket of the night.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it.
And that one's good. Morant.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And they double up.
Oh, he wrapped him up.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a big thing. We ain't gonna make it. I'm trying to.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City.
And a foul. And one.
They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be a foul. That game to be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
What you gotta say?
Money from the stripe. He does
he trying to challenge you.
night in and night out. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Williams.
And he got it by him. What a pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes
Dang.
in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight.
I don't care if you right
So
there.
now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much experience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morant. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
And you know, proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps
Giddy.
every year.
Giddy,
What
no
a
good.
foul, Giddy.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give
Damn,
up on a
one.
play.
Oh
You
my
don't know
God,
what's
bro.
going to happen.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his
No way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold your horses. That's gonna be on the shirt. We got a clip right there. Copy. That's the merchandise for the YouTube. Oh my God.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. Passes it to Robinson.
Come on.
And they're running.
You telepathic.
Here's Morant.
Oh no. Giddy just got out the way.
Tough to miss that man.
Giddy just
Desmond
got out
Bain
the
read
way.
the defense perfectly.
Coach is looking right here. He knows it. Oh, got him shaking his head.
54
Wondering if you want to guard him.
And it's Giddy in the corner. Williams finds Wiggins. Back to Williams. Shot to stop the run.
Where's the foul?
Pass to Giddy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. Pass to Robinson Earl. Giddy, no one around him. Shot is good off the back of the net. Giddy's got 5. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Open. He missed.
They get the rebound.
And
the dunk by
he's just
Jackson.
playing with y'all.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Reset. And
And
one.
he banks in the layup. He has 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to
He
the
did get back,
easy
too.
layup.
Good way to get back, y'all. Good way to get back, y'all.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And a close game so far.
Sorry, no, Corey, that is.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. There
that's-
was no
that's
stopping
what I do,
John Morant.
Did
in
he
the
shoot
first
that?
half.
No.
He had 27 points,
Hey.
5 assists, and 1 steal.
27 in the first half.
And that's
I don't even want to bring it up.
And
On
as
to
we
the
get to this
second
third
half.
quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddy in at the 2 spot.
Go ahead to stay your ground, boy.
They're trailing by 5. Dort kicks to Williams. And Dortch gets it to go. Dortch got the first basket of the second half. That
might
one
work.
for the Thunder.
I
This
might
team
start
is
playing with
credited
square
Giddy's
ball.
background for shaping him as a
Oh,
player.
shoot.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jackson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Memphis leading by 5. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how
Next time we call a foul, I'm going to have to challenge that. We can't keep letting y'all just get comfortable. What he doing? This dude, he making us hurt.
And it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
I gotta get somebody there.
Amazing passer.
I don't know who gotta be there. I
Nobody
miss.
here, Williams. Off target from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's good, 2 points. And now it's an
8-point
Grizzly lead. Muscling his way around the floor.
Left him on
Brooks
an
able
island.
to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Sharch passes to Giddey. Here's man. Here's Sharch. Oklahoma City moving it around. They get it back. Right side, Williams. Here's man. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Quick
You don't even
decision
want to
making
look at
of
the man
Desmond
that's shooting.
Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Giddey, the pass to Williams. Here's man. Guarded by Morant. Left side, Sharch. Here's man. Takes it off the glass. Man's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too
Like
easy.
I ain't little.
And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch.
got
Morant
stoned.
gets up and dunks it.
And they're trailing by 10. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams. No good there. Some solid defense from Clark. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Sharch. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, leaning. And he finished it. Oh my God. Broke your ankles. Had you feeling like
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
You didn't broke my man's
Giddey, the
spirit
pass to
about that.
Williams. Right wing, down low.
Look, he had to get it. He had to get one.
And such a nice move to make the basket work. 8 points for him.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Sarge has the touch to take advantage
not about to do
just
it.
about anywhere.
Easy.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Williams finds Dort. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
No, he didn't.
Giddey against Payne. Morant with it. He has 35.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
That's what they needed too.
We've got
Exactly what they needed
quarter
just
of
to
the
get
game.
it.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
You almost have
Oh my God.
He's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He was about to grade it.
Last touch by Murray. And Oklahoma City making a change. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Thunder trailing by 7 to the paint. Here's Williams. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson Earl.
And one.
No good that time. Some solid defense from Clark.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
No way to add to the lead.
Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Robinson Earl. And the rejection by Jackson. Clark dishes to Morant. Back to Clark. On the wing, Bain. His three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 13. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Williams from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Morant missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins passes to Joe. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And break down here, guys, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific.
Thank you, yo. I did see it.
In those situations.
I seen it.
Look for Oklahoma City.
I thought I was
Williams is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Dort comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Wiggins. Here's Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
No doubt he's struggling
doing
right
this
now
thing
from
like
the
it's...
field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The rejection by
He jumped the first time. I mean, lost it.
Passes to Jackson. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul. And here we go. Coaches.
I'm about to get
right
loaded.
This one seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double-checking, and the game continues on. And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
I already know.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break.
Wait, so did it work or
He's
no?
encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Can't hit from 12.
That's different. He got
attacking.
there.
That was good defense versus good offense.
Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Jackson, and Jackson
that's a
puts it down.
that's a big thing.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
And stolen by Giddey. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Steps back and fires. And it's Morant missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
He's showing out like Jordan.
On the steal, and then bang! Right to the
going up.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And
he
you
wasn't
see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
There's the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Now here's Morant. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 47 points.
Not one to shy away from physicality. John Morant just goes about his business.
I mean, he's just making the
too much time. We ain't got enough time.
One heck of a move to
if it was 11-minute game.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Bain kicks to Morant. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Knocked loose. Williams passes to Giddey. Outside, Dort. For the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here.
How many we got? How many points John?
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And we've watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Count it.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
I like where Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
I see.
That's the first. That'll push the lead.
And he got 50. I knew he had a 50. What did I
Both free
say?
throws good from Morant.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Stolen by Brooks. Now Morant.
And he hit that.
They grab their own miss. Jackson lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of this.
They're going to win by a nice margin.
We had already been there all night.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the lead. Some good moments throughout this one, but they haven't. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.
You want to electric slide? That man was a disruptor on both ends. Yeah, he had 9 rebounds. Yeah, that's why.
2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
It was like they didn't have nobody to stop that big Shaq looking dude. He like Dwight Howard. Vince Carter or something. Yeah. You see it ain't even. You see how it didn't even do that? Oh, this shit. We got to KD and them versus them and them. Him and them. He was white last time, so I gotta be white this time. Let's go. KD first time with no tweaked ankle. Versus Ant.
Bro, I will say, I would like to get a little bit faster. So, Joe, what do you got for me?
These dudes,
Obviously, we're going to sacrifice a couple inches on the height, but you're still 6'10", max wingspan, so you're still looking at a really tall build. But
99.
you're going to go from, that, mid-70s speed all the way up to 81 to go along.
We're just...
Thanks, guys. Well done.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you.
see,
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix.
before we jump, make sure all our stuff is right.
Deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players. Coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And
I thought you tried to foul me. That's why I had to change it, because I thought he was about to block it.
As much attention as he draws from the D,
and he really made that.
Open man, and he just got to find him.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Booker against Edwards. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. And here's Durant from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring.
That's why they saved him for the playoffs.
Per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Here's Paul following the score by Minnesota. Outside Booker. Over Edwards. Minnesota with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Towns can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Durant, drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
With that unique ability to absorb contact on the drive and not let it affect the shot. Durant proving once again how tough a guy he can be.
Now here's McDaniels. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Downs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Craig.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with progression and don't settle. As a weapon, you also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Booker against Edwards. Shoots over Booker. Edwards can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Stolen by Anderson. Edwards with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Puts it up from 15. Back to Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got 8.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
They get the rebound. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
A great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Edwards against Booker. Pass to Prince. Oh, Durant with a steal. Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity. And such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals. It just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in a season in franchise history. And and it just didn't play out that way.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne.
Right here.
Edwards against Booker. On the wing, Durant. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Now here's Booker, coming off a 31-point game. Durant inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Here's McLaughlin, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Durant. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Dang.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots over Paul. Another miss by Minnesota. He got it up. The shot comes out. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
That's the shot he used to hit in OKC. That point.
Yeah, close game on the way so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What's simple? Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Pass to Aiden. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Durant. Nice move with the drive.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Outside McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. There's the 3.
What a foul.
It's rebounded by Biyombo.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Good. Durant's got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Suns leading.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Towns passes to McDaniels. The shot misses. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Paul finds Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his first points in this one. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Aiden, he's just a different matchup.
That size VA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. His game presents a hefty matchup issue.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got his second basket.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Here's Biombo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Anthony Edwards is checked in for McLaughlin. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Warren comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
Suns foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Ross is checked in.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The layup off target.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Finish those, man.
Phoenix calls timeout. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Oh, the slam can.
Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And another look at the mobile one drive as he put it into overdrive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Here's Booker.
Way to be there, Cat.
Here's Biombo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
How'd you light up?
No answer defensively inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA guards itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, this is a team
right into
in order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together.
So true, Allie. Thank you. Durant for three. And it's Noel with a rebound.
His touches left him in this quarter.
Yes, sir! Oh, my! Throw that one up top. What a play.
Right hand.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Paul passes to Durant. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world, I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Good on the bucket. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 9.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Noel, no good.
That was whole Rudy. That's why.
7 of 13 attempts to
I was
go
like,
here in the
nah, I
second.
know you ain't
Ball
scared of
finds
that.
Durant. Over McDaniels. Durant, no good.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yes, I
Get the first one.
Right now.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. Here's Towns. Shoots over Paul. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Only
and
cat.
folks, we'll be back after halftime
Only
to
cat.
begin.
Yeah, you see how you just gonna make it
Welcome back to 2K.
with this
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1.
Double
And
to
that'll do it for
8. Look like cat.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant, he's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead. And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The Timberwolves trail.
Thank you, Chris Paul, for not turning it around and getting dunked on.
They are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's McLaughlin. He takes it in. And Biyombo with the block. And now the Suns fast break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And placed out. A whistle there. Oh, it looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh,
he made that.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Towns. And some very quick
from
points
3?
for him on that possession.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Towns has got 12.
Good shot.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Booker.
He made it.
No good that time.
No, he didn't.
The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Durant's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The shot is good by Edwards.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Towns. That puts him in the lead. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Because KD
and
was
what's
there.
working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Biombo with it.
Uh-oh.
Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. Launches it. And it's McLaughlin missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Edwards for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results.
How you do they size up this year? I don't know how to do that this year. I think they just let dribbling be so free that you should just make your own size up with the players. That's kind of dope.
Anderson against Durant.
He blocked that,
solid defense from Towns. Minnesota in the lead. And Edwards slams it in.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Ayton's got 12.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Edwards goes back up. And Towns lay in.
Dang, Bustone. I don't even know where to spray at. In a bathroom. Thank you.
And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
The Suns shooting a disappointing 38%. Booker against Edwards.
Oh, he got hurt. Cat got hurt.
Durant against Anderson. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Pass to Towns. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Biombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker finds Durant. Got it.
That's tough.
Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Now Edwards. 27 points for him.
Book. You, Book.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
He's strong and all.
11 seconds left in the third. Here's Paul.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
Here's Biombo. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 27 on the night.
46. The Suns. 46.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Well, the Timberwolves shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 28. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Booker, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. And they recover it. And the Suns shooting only 42%.
Wait.
Here's Durant.
No.
And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Okay.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on
that
track.
Was Chris Paul. I could have took him. I just didn't know Rudy was going to be there.
Outside Paul. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. Count it, and the foul. He goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
That one misses for Towns. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the
that's
greatness
the
they're
man to beat
capable
him.
of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
No illegal screens. Never mind, I'll take
Edwards.
it.
Count it. Edwards got 29 points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Booker.
Got it, too.
Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in.
Late.
And Edwards slams it in.
Taking sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Paul passes to Booker.
About to shoot it.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Put him in a coma. Slammed on Rudy. I would pay to see that in real
look
life.
at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Because I know Rudy is a dog.
Find that edge. High energy plays like that one can make a big difference. And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Booker, good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Here's Ayton. No good there.
He missed.
So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Edwards against Booker. Outside Durant. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
Keep him here. Keep him here. Keep him here.
To take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal
Chris
foul
Paul
calls
standing his
still
ground.
disputed, even after the video
Chris
review.
Paul standing
There's
his
no
ground.
doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at
It
least
was on
we have
Chris
the
Paul?
option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
Oh, his hand in there too. Oh no. He's trying to do it. You know they going.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with them there. And that's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Pass to Prince. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Thank you, Ray.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Inside, Edwards. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Edwards got 33 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's McDaniels to take the lead. Kevin Durant pulls it in. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's 42 seconds left in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in. Cash. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Gobert. Count it!
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jordan McLaughlin. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Considering that Chris Paul led the league in free throw percentage, I bet the defense is already kicking themselves. This is not a strategy you want to employ. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. Edwards against Booker. For 3. Edwards can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Booker for 3. And that one falls.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
That man had a 24 ball. 22 points. I don't know what's going on with KD. He just ate him up. The muscle cat. That was a dog. That was a dog pound game. That was a good game. Now they were shooting. I thought they even had a chance. Nah, KD said, I'm here. Just the last one. Zion Williamson. No Zion. But they would show. You go see, you gonna imagine you was Zion. Dang. I'm ready. End it off.
Along with it, the 86 driving dunk, you still get the same shooting, if not a little bit better on this build than the build we're playing on now. 81 ball handlers, so you can definitely create, and then go along with it, you got balanced defense across the board and rebounding. So the team, you know, you're going to have the three bigs line up, and you're going to be able to dominate the glass.
Nice. You know, one thing I loved about the Wembanyama build is it could really do.
Yeah, that's a different.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We ain't got no video.
Coming up next. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday. DA, it's all.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Grant. And it's Eubanks in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jones. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ingram. Then there's McCollum, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Physicality from Valanciunas on the glass. Securing the ball and sending it right back.
Here's Lillard. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin. And those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams. But you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. And it's off from three-point range. Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's McCollum. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a
I like seeing him with the Sixers.
Now here's
but he
Lillard,
did do some
coming off a
like
solid outing against Denver.
Tribute. That's a crowd.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He dropped 25 on
It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers from thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on that. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's Richardson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. Richardson trying to break
that's
loose.
Disrespectful. You know what that is?
Simons surveying the D. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And good that time.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's becoming hard to knock off balance.
like that.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Ingram trying to get open. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Ingram. Coming off 31 points last game.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Use the hidden moves.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. McCollum against Lillard.
Oh.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Richardson the bounce pass. Shoots a fader. And it's Portland with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. And yes, it's good. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the basket by McCollum.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
Lillard with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
And Portland has possession. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 6.
Sliding down the lane. McCollum with a hard finish.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Vibin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Ingram. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these three-point shots.
Simons against Richardson. And there's the pass to Grant. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I think Simons wanted the whistle to go inside and makes havoc.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
No good, shot missing. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Used to do that for him.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers before.
Yeah, Portland. That would time, yeah, with the subs. I knew it.
Here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Jones. Then there's Richardson. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go. And he's frustrated.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Grant. Hits the layup at the... The sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Grant's got 8 points.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Ingram finds Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Richardson against Simon. Jones. Out to Ingram. McCollum left side, and he's
had to double clutch his two of them down there.
To pick up the points in the loss. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Clever pump fake by CJ to get the defender off balance, and then he draws the foul.
And the way CJ McCollum can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as
Grant
well
that
as
Alvarado up in
the
there.
run. Applies for his pull-up jumper or when he's pulling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Now here's McCollum. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And the miss by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
No good on the triple. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Phoenix.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to
did he
business
just open
and never let up.
It was a terrific performance. We got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran. That can certainly handle.
Got it.
All in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Jesus.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fending off the contact well on this drive. Lillard is so composed on the attack.
Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Murphy kicks to Daniels. And they call an illegal screen.
Come on.
Not the most
That's a good play.
in the NBA, but hard to
Good
argue
play.
that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Nance.
How about that finish from
Stay with him,
Dave?
CJ.
Going up with force
Man,
right there.
keep them all out of trade.
From deeper in the second. Here's Nance.
And one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Spinning the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
Oh, I was about to say, I don't know. He's holding it, he's doing all this.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically.
Thank you very much.
Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now here's Lillard. D right on him. That one, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half.
Had to do something to try and get him back.
Eubanks the pass to Simons. Over Daniels. Here's Grant, who's back up, and he sinks the layup. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Here's Alvarado. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it to Marshall. It's Murphy outside. Sinks the triple.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Lillard from outside. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul.
He was bad. He looked like he was about to fling all over the court.
1:25 left in the first half of the game.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start. But still were able to make it.
Looked like he could take him.
Here's Valanciunas. Stole.
Oh, good to stay behind.
Deflects the pass, and here they come. Jacks up a 3. Here's Richardson. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Because that was
Richardson's got
2
the lead up to
hands
5
slapping
now
right
for the
behind.
Pelicans. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the lane. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones dishes to Marshall.
Stupid. Ooh.
Deep 2 from Feibel. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage. If it's not there,
and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelican.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1. And that'll.
Now it should be time. This should be charged up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? And McCollum puts up a deep three. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Dang, what you got going on?
McCollum against Lillard. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Ingram. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Grant.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize.
I was not trying to do that move, but thank you,
Valanciunas. And there's 2
points. Working on
the glass, paying off that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Lillard.
And he took it.
Here's Eubanks. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Eubanks got his second bucket.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Ingram trying to get open.
And
he's able to get it back. Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. Lillard against McCollum.
Got 10 seconds. Sorry, Ward.
4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 12 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
And here's Richardson outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Simons has it in the corner. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
McCollum kicks to Jones. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Richardson against Simon. Richardson, no luck.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers committee decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes. But it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Alvarado passes to Marshall. And Nance kicks to Murphy. And he overshot that one, missing. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Got a hand on it. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And so here's Portland. A 2-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle has been going for New Orleans.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Nance outside. Going inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Here's Lillard. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Grant sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We got to be ready for them, man.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Marshall. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. The Trailblazers rebound. Eubanks the pass to Lillard. Portland, they have gone
Oh, he got up. He got
that free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
That's a floater go. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
I like when Simons takes charge.
That was a big foul.
The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. First game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Watch. Overturn.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to help a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Hey, everybody know you fouled that boy. Hey.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Portland making a change here. Knox is checked in. The first one falls.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Pass to Eubanks. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Lillard. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Cloak loose. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Now, in the lineup for your Pelicans, Josh Richardson.
The three.
And he got it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's tied again.
Richardson's got 14 points.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
That was stupid.
We've got Larry Nance. Richardson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Richardson, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 6. A nice shot by Simons.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half.
Good.
Great finish.
The Trailblazers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Lillard, the pass to Knox. Back to Lillard. The shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 24.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like
you
that.
gonna let him talk like that with his game in your house? Say
McCollum
no.
against Lillard. Takes the turnaround J. McCollum, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Back to Lillard. To tie it up. He lays it in. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Don't tell me you got 50 like.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
There you go.
That one rolling around and rims out.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And the basket by Lillard.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ingram against Grant to stop the run. And that one's
What
good.
a move. A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Trailblazers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Oh, don't do it.
Here's Lillard. Grant
Thank you,
trying to break
for
free.
standing up. You've been in there.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Richardson, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. And definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lillard scanning the floor. And stolen by Richardson.
Bad pass.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ingram dishes to Nance. A three-pointer swing on target. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Pass to Knox.
Testing.
Fires for three. Not going to go that time. New Orleans will take it the other way. It's tipped. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Larry Nance.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Here's the pass to McCollum. Shoots over Lillard. Ball's not loose. That one good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Valanciunas just shrugged it off the contact there to finish the play.
Passes to Lillard. On deep. Portland no good that time either. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Wasted no time on that one. Richardson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Only thing doing this
the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Josh Richardson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher. Always moving, getting to the basket at will. And just seemingly taking advantage of a D.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast, it's really tough to catch everything.
Yeah, because I pressed it.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double checking, and the game continues on. And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Free throw off from Richardson. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here the three-point line, it's McCollum. Portland grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And they miss.
And no good as was the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Lillard from outside. He doesn't hit that one. New Orleans will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, and Jones pulls it down. And here are the Pelicans. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Richardson finds Valanciunas. Yes, once again, everything's perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Richardson.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Impressive job by the players, the coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. And the first one goes. Both shots good from the stripe. And Portland with the ball. Down by 15. Lillard from outside. Pass to Knox. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Lillard from outside. Nailed from the three-point line.
After 20 chances.
Lillard's got 33 points.
Turned it over.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep.
I was about to say.
Game will hit him.
He made that.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Altman. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on
Ingram stick man surprised me. Double for Valanciunas. A quiet 7 for Ingram. Yeah. Richardson's alright.